Hey everybody, it's Aaron Norris. It is December 14th and this is the Norris Group's Real Estate Headline Roundup in 2. First up with the national numbers, according to Fannie Mae, consumer confidence on the housing market is up and 67% of people are ready to purchase a home. Barclays expects the home prices to increase, resulting in a home price appreciation increasing from 3.1% to 5.5%. Mortgage rates are at, again, a new record low at 3.475%, according to the Mortgage Bankers Association. Bruce Norris, president of the Norris Group, is predicting a 20% increase in California median price for 2013, one of the more aggressive predictions out there thus far. Foreclosure starts are also decreasing drastically and are at their lowest rate in 6 years. Rental income increased 12% for residential properties year over year in September, although disposable income has only increased 1%. Homebuilding is surging with the increase in lending. Despite this uneven recovery, earnings are increasing drastically. Mortgage revenue at Poised Group increased 70% in the third quarter and 60% at Lennar Corp, the largest construction companies. Homebuilding analyst Jack McKecko stated homebuilders are getting extra help right now from mortgages. They're over-earning in those areas because lending margins are so wide, but they can't depend on that going forward. A lawyer is attempting to reopen a case against Wells Fargo, claiming they failed to keep their promise from 2 years ago that they would reduce loan balances for delinquent borrowers. Known as pick-a-pay loans, the loans written during the housing bubble claimed if the consumer paid the lowest payment options, their rates would go up, and borrowers are complaining that there was inadequate warnings that this would take place. According to a recent Bloomberg survey, economists expect the Fed will be purchasing $45 billion in monthly Treasury assets, bringing their balance sheet to almost $4 trillion. 48 out of the 49 economists surveyed expected the Federal Open Market Committee to do this, so an extra $40 billion in mortgage bonds a month. Wow. Just in time for the holiday season, the Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council are seeking ways to offer hope to homeowners in crisis. Through their Foreclosure Prevention Assistance Public Service Advertising campaign, the Public Service campaign aims to reach consumers with news on free resources to help prevent foreclosures. Surveys show that consumers are slow to react because they don't really know who to reach out to first. These PSAs will be available in English and Spanish. The ads will direct viewers to the number to call where they can receive the free help from HUD, which is 888-995-HOPE. TransUnion expects the mortgage delinquency rate to slip from about 5.32% to 5.06% by the end of this year. Vice President Tim Martin says the driving force behind the mortgage delinquency rate staying so high is that people have been in delinquency for a lot longer than usual. However, RealtyTrack says that the 5 big banks in the national mortgage settlement saw decreases in NODs and trustee sales from a year ago of 41%. That is it for the headlines this week, but of course there are many more headlines on our blog at thenorrisgroup.com/blog, including our press release where Bruce is predicting a 20% increase in California median price, and Sean O'Toole, Foreclosure Radar president, predicting his 2013 predictions. Up on the radio show this week, we've got John Burns with John Burns Real Estate Consulting talking about the builder situation and what he sees coming in 2013. January 2nd, we are going to be doing Poised to Pop with the Prosperity for Real Estate Group in Los Angeles, and January 8th, we're going to be out in Coachella Valley with Poised to Pop, so check our calendar on the website for all the speaking engagements coming up. We've got quite a few coming up in January. The Norris Group will be closed Friday, December 21st starting at noon, and we will reopen on January 2nd, so we'll be glad to help you out with any of those hard money loans or trust deed investments then. With that, check out thenorrisgroup.com if you want information on any of our 5 hard money lending programs, or tngtrustdeeds.com if you're interested in earning 9% with California Trust Deeds. Have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week.